Hello everyone, and welcome back to Rediscovery. So, I was heading back after the last episode, and I found that. So pretty much I decided just to kind of cut down the bottom path through the desert. Originally I came over that way, like further north. But yeah, I decided to cut back through the desert. I did loot the village, or I didn't really loot it. I just harvested the crops that were grown to, like, steal all of them. So they're still there if I need to go back later. And I think I got away in time before, like, the village got overrun by zombies because it was turning night as I was leaving. But, yeah, so there's a temple over there, and I thought instead of, heading back to the base and then coming back to this later, I'd check out the temple now. Which might be a horrible idea, because I still have damaged armor and don't have a new shield yet, and, yeah. But we'll see how bad of an idea it is. Also, I just realized before recording this, I probably should have shaved. I usually shave before I record, or episodes for a week anyway, but I didn't. So, yeah, sorry if you can notice that. I'm trying to avoid all the mobs just because I'm not really equipped to deal with a whole bunch of... Oh, crap. Ah! Also, after the last episode, I did review the brightness gamma, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, brightness is a proper enough term. Okay. That really doesn't help much. Okay, there's a husk out there. They make that, weird sound. Unfortunately, I can't block that up. Can I? I have sand. Nope, I cannot block that up. Let's harvest the pillars and block it real quick. I just don't want a creeper or anything dive bombing me, especially when I try and dig down. But it seems like no mobs spawned inside the temple so far. Okay, whew. So I managed to seal that up, and, let's just go around and light this to hopefully reduce the chance of any mobs attacking. So there could be mobs down here. I forget which block you mine. Okay, it's a 3x3, so I mine here, right? I was worried the spider was actually, like, in here and would set off the trap. But seems like we're good unless... Okay, let's just break that, and there we go. So that should be enough light. So what do we have? Oh! Oh, so the chest loot is different. I commented about this in Captain Minecraft, how chest loot isn't spread out. But, yeah. You have a sharpness, diamond horse armor? Huh, I guess I was wrong. So maybe the luck potion would have helped there. But I do also realize I have low inventory. Ooh. Low inventory space, which could be an issue, but apparently, yeah, chest loot spread out in this version. I had no idea. I really need to get caught up on all these changes. Although that is partially why I'm playing this series, so... crap, I'm out of inventory space. Or, I think I have enough, I just need to... Okay, first thing I'm seeing is this. I feel like there's also items that should be combined or such. Well, I could turn that... I had too many different types of sandstone. I think that's one of the problems. But I also need to build back up. Well, I do want to grab these chests. So how about I just physically grab all these chests. And... Okay, so I have the gold apple, gold, a saddle, and the horse armor. I don't really need a stone pressure plate. I can do without the sandstone variants. Let's see. I got that... So grab that, drop that. I need the saddle still. See, this is why I probably should have went back to the base first. Oh well. Yeah, I don't need the dirt. I also don't need a sapling. A single sapling's not that good. But I think that's all the loot. So, I don't know. At least I learned how chest gen works in this version. Or how the chest loot spreads out. Which I honestly did not know. So now I can use this to get back up. And... I hate the new... Yeah, the offhand makes that really annoying, but I don't have anything else to put there. Well, I could put blocks there, can't I? I think I could. Oops. If that fell all the way down, I'd be annoyed. Okay, so now I can... There we go. So, it's still night, and I probably should head back to the boat. Thankfully, I do remember where the boat was while I was editing. I kind of made a note of that. Like, I took a little screenshot when I pulled up the map after getting off the boat, so I know where to head. So, that's kind of cheaty, I guess, but who cares? Yeah, I just have so much stuff now. Just wondering what else I should put on my... I guess carrots, because I can eat those if I really need to eat something. Ah! Did that just shoot a creeper? Well, if it did, I'm very lucky. Well, I'm just dodging these areas. Also, it's raining, but we can't see in this biome, so let's try and stay in this biome. I don't know. Hopefully I can sleep the rain off, but I think I might just cut the boat ride back over and sorting stuff a bit, just because, well, run rain. Hopefully I can get that to go away after sleeping, but at the moment I'm just running. And I think I am close to being back on the map. I don't know. I think this is where I ran down to before, so it was right over there where the boat was, and I had, or not the boat. Yeah, the boat was right over there this whole time. No, the temple was, and I had no idea. And let's try and, run by and grab the sugarcane real quick, just so I can, I might as well, because there's no mobs. Let's even go for that one. And for a second, I thought that was something in the sky, but it's just floating. Oh, I ate two? I only meant to eat one. Huh. Whoops. But, yeah. So, aside from the temple, I really didn't have a lot planned for this episode. I was thinking of trying to make a spawn farm, and okay, so it is turning day. And you know what? I almost want to explore a bit more of the mainland while we're here. Just because, well, it's turning day, so I don't have to worry about that as much. And I don't know, I'm just curious what we could find over here-ish. So I might just, yeah, you don't have rain in Savannah. Oh, God. Oh, also, I did have a couple notes. I did try and look up some of those things I talked about in the previous episode. I could find answers for some, but not others. But when you deal damage, those little brown hearts are the exact amount of damage dealt to the mob. So when it shows 2 little hearts come off, it means I dealt 2 damage, or means I dealt 2 damage, not meant. And it is pronounced Savannah. So it's Van and not Von, or however Vin, or however I tried to pronounce it. So, uh-oh. Okay, I actually managed to do it. But I also did try and look in to see if backward speeds were changed. I didn't see anything that suggested they were. So, I don't know, I might have just be imagining, remembering, hearing about that. But I feel like something might have been. And also, I could not find any list of saying, like, what biomes are more common for which mobs or such. But according to my friend Old One, that is a change he thinks did happen in vanilla, and it's in the code, just I can't find it. So, I don't know, it might be a thing. I think it's a thing. It seems really likely because I've seen some biomes have a lot of creepers, and the one biome from Untamed Chaos had a ton of skeletons, so I really think that is a thing. And it is interesting that we have more water down here. Because I thought we kind of, I think this does bridge over to the rest of the mainland, but I thought we kind of were done with the whole ocean thing. I don't know, but those are just some of the changes. But yeah, my actual notes were I harvested the village crops and found temple on the way back, and then I had the note about, yeah, it's like S-E-V-A-N-N-A. So like C-Van, or C-Van-na. Savannah. I don't know. That's how you pronounce it, I think. Or at least from what I could find online from the dictionary I usually use. And, yeah, but at least we know how the brown hearts work now, where they do work how I was thinking. And I'll have to look more into about the biomes and the other stuff like that, though. And it is day now, I think. I think it's just raining or overcast, so it isn't showing. And we're way off the map now. I don't know. There isn't anything that spawns in these biomes that I'm aware of, though. So I'm not sure what I'm really looking. What there is villages. I forgot about that because this is where we found a village, sorta. Is this a river? Yep, and it will be raining when we cross here. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm even trying to find here. Just want to look around a bit more. I guess because I still would like to build a house in a savannah. Just because that's something I haven't... Like, technically I kind of did in Test Pack Tales, so... No, I was planning to. I still haven't got around to it. We'll see what happens there. But, yeah. I don't know. It seems like a good biome. And I guess, like, down here, towards the south ocean, I guess you'd call it, because it does seem like it's landlocked. Like, this goes all the way over to the other mainland, and I don't think there's any gaps where I could sail through. So it seems like it might be worth, well, I'm trying to say, building a base here. Yeah, I think like this would be the closest to a river through, and it's not a river. Or it has land in the river. Technically, it's all a river biome, so yeah, or looks it. But, I don't know. I'll probably just explore around a little more, then cut and head back to spawn. But, and yeah, I'm low on food. I don't know. I might want to come back here and explore some other time, possibly from the sea of a boat. Might even do this off camera, and I definitely do want to make more maps to explore the southern regions because, yeah, I need more maps to chart this stuff so I can find my way back. And oh, more desert. You know, I actually did not expect more deserts over here. I wonder if there's another temple too. That would be funny. But I actually don't think I have the inventory space for another temple because we'll probably find something non-stackable. But, yeah, apparently that's what's over here. We're way off the map now, so I think I'm going to work my way back and, oh, cows. Do I have leather? I can't. I would kill them, but I don't have room for their food or leather. So, guess that's a no-go, but I don't know. I think I'm going to work my way back and, or work my way back to the boat and head back to spawn and cut to when I, find something of interesting. Or something of interesting. What's that over there? Oh, it's plains. Is it? Yeah. Oh, it's a village. I saw the green. I was like, is that like a giant creeper? Slime? What? I don't know. I guess we did find another village, so I guess I'm going to delay that cut. And a lot of horses, too. So, yeah, this is another village. It looks kind of small, and this does look like plains. And, oh, it's not a small village. It's just, oh, it has a blacksmith, too. Huh, so we found another village. Oh. Oh. So we found another village. Well, that was a bit tricky to get into. So I found another blacksmith, or I found a blacksmith. Where'd he go? So, not really that good at trades. Apples and some armor. You know, for the moment, I think I'm just going to leave this here just because I don't have the inventory space. Like, I probably could put something else back of lesser value, but I think I will come back to this village at another time. Oh, it does have the bookshelves. I definitely want to grab the books if I can. Because that will help with my problem with not having the stuff for the... What am I trying to say? I'm just losing track of my words. There we go. But, yeah, it will help with my problem of not having enough sugarcane. Although I kind of probably resolved that with all the sugarcane I grabbed on the way. I don't know. Hopefully I can also remember how to get back to this village for later. But, I don't know. It seems like a pretty cool village, kind of hidden. Yeah, it's quite literally, like, buried. And does that go all the way up? These paths are really weird. Village generation in Minecraft has to be one of the most, not really buggy, or kind of buggy, I guess. Like, I think you could term village generation buggy and not be wrong. Because, I don't know, it might not be like a actual bug, but it looks at least buggy. So, and it just ends. But I think this does loop back around. I don't know. I feel like this is like over there's where we sailed down and found the mainland or somewhere up there. I don't know. I really want to map this stuff out later. But, yeah, for the moment, I think I just want to see a little more of this village and head back. I probably won't harvest these crops yet either. And, wow, this place looks really cool. Wait, they actually have... Oh, that's really cool. They actually have, like, a dock and they're over water. I do not remember that ever happening before. Then again, I haven't really seen many villages do that. But, you know, they're like the trodden dirt paths, or trodden dirt paths. I think they might still do gravel for some, too. And, oh, yeah, more books. But, yeah, I don't know, this was a pretty interesting village. I wasn't expecting to really find another. And, Smite, paper is always a good one, especially because of how big of a sugarcane farm I have. Hello, squid. Let's see, leather. Wool, that's a good one. Especially because he also gives shears, that's a bit ironic. And, okay, I think that's about all the village has to offer. That I'm seeing anyway. And mending. Oh, that's one of the special enchantments, is it? I remember there was, like, what they're called treasure enchantments or something like that. And you only could find them in loot and, I think, villages. Apparently, I actually didn't know you could find them in villages, actually. I just thought they were, like, in chests only. And lure. Huh, not bad enchantments, I suppose. So, yeah, I definitely want to try and get that mending one. And, oh, could I tame a horse? I mean, I do have a saddle. Oh, we did it. There was the little hearts there. So, yeah, apparently we now own a horse. So, to ride it, I'll need to take the saddle. I'm sure we'll find other saddles in the future, so I'm not too concerned about it. But, let's see, how fast is it? You know, I never got to really... Yeah, I think this is a slow horse. I got it because I had high hit points, but you can't really see their stats besides that when you're taming them. So, we have a horse at least. We might not be able to take it back with us all the way, because, you know, we live on an island, but... I don't know. Should hopefully make the ride back to the boat easier. So, yeah, now that we have a horse and found that village, I think I'm going to just ride on back, and I'll cut if anything, or I'll cut and then show if anything interesting happens. Yeah. Okay, so the boat should be right there. Good. I know how to use the map. Uh-oh, a spider. I do not know how to do horse combat very well. I don't know. Horses were one thing that was added back around the time I, like, really was getting into Minecraft, or was playing a lot of Minecraft, but they were kind of not that useful because I also was playing on a server that had, you know, teleport commands. So, I never really got to... Oh god, a creeper. The thing is, I don't want my horse to die, but I have absolutely no idea. Uh-oh. Ow. Yeah, I have actually no idea what to do with the horse, and I don't just want to abandon it here to, like, wander around and die. The problem is it's night, so I can't really do a lot. How do I heal the horse? I thought carrots would work. Okay, so, apparently he was weakened. So, one thing I do want to do is... Oops. There we go. I can take that just in case I can't find the horse again. But I would also like to make a place for the horse if I can. I don't know, I guess here's the only spot I can. So, I don't know, let me just haul this out real quick and make a little horse hidey hole that hopefully he'll be safe in until I can come back someday and reclaim him and maybe move him to wherever I make a house on this mainland, assuming I can. I hope he's not wandering away as I'm doing this. But, yeah, I'm just gonna cut till I get this done. Okay, so the horse apparently knows what's going on here because it willingly walked into the place I'm currently building. So, leave some torch, or a torch here, and, okay, so I'll leave you here, and hopefully you'll be safe for the day I eventually return. Goodbye, horse. I need to think of a name. Suggest names in the comment. And, forget the sand, let's just get out of here. You know, it started at night, it turned to day, and I'm already back to night, and I still haven't got back to the base. But, okay, now I can check the map, and it should be... You know, I really wish I had a connected map, like, I don't know. I know I said I don't like the bigger maps, but I really wish I could see Spot on this map and not need the other map so I can better angle. I probably should have brought both maps in retrospect, but should be somewhere over here. Is that it? Yeah, that's probably it. We'll see once we get to the other side with the lights. But, yeah, I think we finally made it back to spawn. Well, that was quite the interesting episode, or a lot more interesting than I was expecting. I'm not sure if I want to do more now or just end it off there. I think I would at least like to finish the enchantment stuff, though, because I should have all the books I need now, and yeah, that's definitely spawn. So, I don't know. Hopefully we can at least set the enchantment table. I really would like to prepare an area for the farm, though, so I think I'm going to hold off and not do that this episode, because I really don't know where to put it. Like, I thought we'd be getting back, like, 10 minutes ago and be able to spend the rest of the episode kind of figuring that out, but... Oh, well. And, I guess we'll park by the sugarcane, because I don't want to boat all the way around to the other boat spot. Wow, it's like things have barely changed since I left all that time ago. The grass hasn't even grown much. Okay, so we finally did make it back. That was quite the long outing indeed. Let's just throw all this stuff in here. I'll have to sort it later, and I'm out of space. I'm trying to just throw all this stuff, or most of it, in there. But I'll put this map back, and I'll put some of my loots in here. That's not very... Okay, that's a bit better arranged. There we go. That makes a bit more sense now, I hope. And I have a whole bunch of the books. And I have a whole bunch of logs from earlier. And I think I'm going to finish that, or should have enough now to do that. Okay, so I need 10 more bookshelves, and ta-da. And I also need to heal. But I don't want to use the carrots if I can avoid it, just because I want to plant these. Like, these are all the carrots I have. So, okay, the portal's still nice in there. And 6. I always like to make more just because you need an odd number by default. Or I don't know, I prefer this. You can do other enchantment setups, but this is kind of the style I prefer. But then it leaves 1 there. And put a torch there, a torch there, and now we can see my level 30 enchants. Unbreaking. You know, I really would hope that's more than just unbreaking. Okay, so these are the same between all tools of the same type. Smite, that's not horrible. Really, are all tools the same enchant? It kind of looks like it. I also kind of want to make a new bow so I can see its enchantments. I should have enough string, right? Well, I have this bow. I can just repair these 2 together, can I? And that should be a full durability. There we go. So let's see what the bow enchant is. And armor enchant as well. Wait, can you enchant shields? Do I have iron? Holy crap, I don't have any iron here. Well, I guess I'll have to figure that out in the next episode. Oh, wait, I do have iron here, so I can make just enough to get a shield back. What was the recipe again? I feel like it was something like that. There we go. Okay, so if we can enchant a shield, that's actually a pretty interesting thing, because I was not sure if you can or not. That's kind of lame. Let's see. This is unbreaking. That's protection. That's fire protection. That's protection. And the bow would be power 4. Ooh, I was tempted to do a bow enchant, but I really want to enchant my sword, and I want fortune. That's the main thing I'm after. But I don't want to enchant this and just get unbreaking 3, because that's going to be very disappointing. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. But I think between episodes I will make new iron armor, have to head back over to the other base. And I also probably will grind levels in the nether and whatnot. The nether seems safe enough for that. Famous last words. But it should be safe, hopefully. Let's see. Just put my armor back on, have a new shield, and yeah, I think that will do it. Let's just throw that in there so I can hopefully find it easier. I think I need the emergency steak, because I have other food back at the other base, I think. But, yeah. Anyway, I think this is where I'm going to end off this episode. So hopefully you enjoyed exploring around the desert temple, finding the village, taming the horse, and all that stuff. A lot more than I was actually expecting. But, yeah. And anyway, hopefully you enjoyed, and until next time, goodbye.